Showtime. Good evening.
And welcome to Let's Talk Shop with Russ. I like that. I got to get me one
That
of
was
those.
good, Chris.
Yeah. Glad to have y'all out there. I am trying to get to the page where everyone's at. I see that we've had Michelle Marcoux is out there. Leonard Davis is out there. Donner's and Poetry Plus. You're sneaking in there underneath another name. Leonard Davis. Oh, Aussie Man. Hi,
Hello,
Aussie
Leonard.
Man.
Hello, Aussie Man. Bill.
Jim.
JJE.
Hello, Jim.
Man, y'all been talking up a storm before the show.
Good. Don't forget to give a thumbs up, guys. There's 4.
I did.
Yeah, so did I. I'm 2. There's 2.
So yeah,
I did 2.
Another informal night. I do have something. Here, I'll just get it out of the way right off the bat. A close friend of mine, and he's been on.
There's Chris.
Already got a Facebook open.
No, other Chris. Sorry, Russ. Didn't mean to interrupt.
Yeah, a friend of mine. Let's see if I can present his Facebook page.
And folks, he's looking for Sterling Davis.
Yes, it is Sterling Davis.
Well, so I figured I'd just fill in the dead time with.
This is his Facebook page. He just had surgery, and yeah, this is.
Tell me they didn't remove
he has
the
on
beard.
his back. They've what?
Tell me they didn't remove the beard.
No, he still got his beard.
It looks like he's got an epidural there. Isn't that what that is, or is that a drain? Maybe
No, that's a TENS. That's a super duper heavy duty TENS unit. It'll shock.
Yeah,
it'll shock his spine and to get rid of pain and stuff, or block nerve ending pain.
I thought it was like a morphine feed.
No, it's an internal. Yeah, it's an internal TENS device.
You know, we probably should have warned people that might be pleasing to look away. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, well, here's the other, since I've got it on here. Let's see if it'll change. Nope, it didn't make the change, so I'm going to have to.
I want to make a joke so bad, but I'm going to keep my mouth shut. Because I always
think so. Ouch.
Well,
here's the home.
So here is the fundraiser. He is on a GoFundMe. I'm going to try here in the next few weeks, which he definitely needs some time to heal, to have him on the show. And
let me see if I can find it. I'll post it.
But he is asking for help because he will not be able to work for a while and support his family, plus with medications and etc. He needs the help, so he's asking if you. So you see, it's under Sterling Davis on GoFundMe. If you feel so inclined, if you know him,
the link's out in the chat.
I'd like to donate to his page. You're more than welcome. He has a degenerative disc disease. So in other words, his discs basically disappear. So he's walking around bone on bone in his spine. So they had to go in there and do some corrective surgery I'm not sure exactly what they did. I heard plate and screws, but like I said, I don't know for sure. But he's got a long road ahead of him for recovery. 12 weeks he needs of income and support. He's cashing out his 401k to take a loss, but that takes a while to do. You don't get it overnight because the government makes sure that they get their part. And he's also trying to get the awarded Social Security disabled benefits. So, like I said, if you feel so inclined, I would appreciate it. And I'm going to definitely try to have him on the show in the future, but it won't be the near future, I can assure you, because he's got to have time to heal. So, how did I close that last one out? Just like that. So, that's that. He like myself and Jim. Jim is much worse off than I am, as far as I'm concerned. I've seen some of his X-rays and MRIs, and I'm thinking like, dang, I thought mine were bad.
Yeah, we can play compare zippers here if you want to. I found
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, geez, that'd be a heck of a show.
Hang on,
Yeah.
let me. Yeah,
That's
let me
fun.
share it.
Fortunately for me, I haven't had to have actual surgery yet. They're trying to do everything they can to keep from doing, really open surgery. Now, the ablation that I get shots again, and then after that I get an ablation. The ablation is not an actual, what you would call surgery. They make small incisions and they stick this little needle thing in there that actually has ultrasonic waves that burn the nerves. And these shots that they take pictures of where they're going, so it gives them an idea. If they work, then they can go, oh, here, yeah, Jim.
Yeah, there's mine.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's a
It's a
nice.
zipper.
I gotta say, I think his is a little bit longer though.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen,
I don't know. They look pretty close to the same size, if you ask me.
Yeah.
And let's put it this way: when it goes to be that bad, I don't think a half an inch makes a difference.
No, yeah. You got a point.
Yeah. So
It looks like a zipper.
Yeah,
Yep.
it does. The scar looks like a zipper too. It's got holes on it.
It actually is, just in case they have to go back in.
That's what, I told him he should have just done that instead of what he
oh,
did.
yeah. So I'll end up having the ablation, which is
I got mine in the front, and it was only that big. I was gauging it. So no matter what, it's that big.
I got my appendix out when I was 15, and you dang sure just about can't see the scar anymore.
They took the appendix out when they took the foot of colon out.
Yeah.
They
So
said,
I'm
"We're
like,
in here. We're yanking it out, buddy."
Yeah.
And from that day forward, I started gaining weight, and I blame the fact that they took my appendix out and the fact that I'm overweight.
That's right. There you go.
Come on, Dixon, support me on this one, man.
It's not the operation. It's the refrigerator that.
It's that
It's
carrier
also-
guy.
It's also called shut your pie hole, and it wouldn't be as,
Put down your
wouldn't be as
fork.
bad.
But Russ, you know I can't.
I'm right there with you. Trust me. Fortunately, I gained a little weight back, but it's coming back off now again. And I had a bout the other day with pancreatitis, and so it's not fun. Trust me. Mine actually was mild, but I got a list about as long as my arm of things I shouldn't eat, and guess what? 90% of them are things I eat.
Yeah.
So, yeah, got to cut back, and I'm actually glad though, because they had the shot scheduled for Monday, that I am feeling much better today, and I'm hoping tomorrow, which will be 24 hours before the shots. I'm hoping tomorrow I'll feel even better, and if I do, then I feel confident I can go in there and get the shots.
Do they inject when they give you the shots? Do they just stick it in the muscle and pump it in, or do they go into your spine?
No, they go up into the spine. They
Oh,
actually
forget
have,
that.
what do they call, a fluoroscope or whatever, where it gives them real
No,
live
no,
X-rays.
I don't want to hear it. I go in.
But no, they have a fluoroscope, which is like a TV, but gives them up-to-date pictures, and so they show where they're going.
I don't want to hear it.
So,
In case he suggests that, I don't want to hear it.
yeah, well, they numb your skin.
I
No,
don't
they
care.
put-
He's going to say it anyway.
Yeah,
Doesn't
but
matter.
once they go into through the muscle, oh, that's when it hurts because you can feel it going through the muscle.
Jim, your requests are not valid here.
Yeah. He did say that he was actually, I'm one of the few people that actually stay still. Because I grab underneath the table, I can grab my hands like this, and I grab my hands because I know it's coming, and I just grip my teeth. Sometimes I make a noise like that, but other than that, yeah, you just grin and bear it, because once he does the injection and gets out, it's over. I mean, you don't really have any pain. And then within 30 minutes to an hour, I can tell the difference. I can definitely tell the difference that medication's working. But, you've never had shots in your back, Jim?
Just in the muscle.
I've had a spinal tap in the back. I had
Yeah,
meningitis when I was a kid. And,
I never had a shot.
one of the things they had to do was extract the nerve canal fluid. I can't remember what it's called, but anyway, extract that fluid out. And I don't know what they did with it, whether they built an antibacterial with it, or I don't know what, checked to see if I had the meningitis virus. I don't know, but I know that it was frightening as a
Well, that's one way they do
12-year-old.
check to see if you have meningitis is they take a sample.
Yeah, that's what they did. They curled me over like this, and then they went in, and around. I don't remember. Was it here, or was it down where his surgery was? But anyway, either way, it's not fun.
I had to have a myelogram where they put the dye in your spinal cord. Because
wow.
when they did
Never
that
heard of
big
that.
long zipper surgery, they had to see if any of my spinal cord was being pinched off really bad before he went in there and did it. That was the worst thing I've ever had done in my life. I'd rather
That
drive
was
into a telephone pole going 90 than have that done again.
Really? Well, they're tapping straight into the spinal cord, so yeah.
Oh yeah, and when they hit a nerve, your leg goes. It burns like all get out.
Yeah.
They hit a nerve.
Like I get that with my sciatica and my right leg sometimes. It feels literally like it is on fire. Literally. I mean, just a burn like you would, just unbelievable burn.
Yep.
Yeah, when they take the fluid, they're actually checking for the type of infection, bacteria, virus, fungal,
Makes
etc.
sense.
Because the meningitis is the inflammation of the membrane surrounding the brain, so that they have to figure out what.
Right.
Yeah,
if it's viral, you're screwed. If it's bacterial, they can treat it.
bacteria, fungal, or virus.
Yeah.
So they can access the severity of the infection.
I know I was out in the chat. Y'all are talking about chickens.
Yeah.
Well, I got to build more chicken nests. They told
Do
me,
you have what?
they said, you only got like 20 chickens. You only need one nest. I built 4. I have chickens in all 4 of them laying on eggs, chicken eggs and guinea eggs. So I got to make more.
So do you let them hatch, or you just pull the chickens away from them? I mean, the
Well,
egg.
I brought them in and put them in the incubator so they'll be born at the same time. And then I noticed a couple of them wanting to sit on the eggs. I'm like, cool. I only had a week left. So I took them out there and put them underneath the chickens. And
Oh,
now
yeah.
If
I have
you have
chicks so far.
if you have problems with your chickens and they won't lay eggs, I guarantee you this will fix it. You build one of these and they'll start laying all kinds of eggs.
I've got like 9 dozen eggs in my fridge. I took some. So I had like
Kentucky Fried Chicken in house.
You fill that coop and they'll start laying eggs like you won't believe.
yeah, I put like 50 eggs in the incubator. 8 of them were bad, so I took them out. And then I noticed chickens finally wanting to sit on them. They were brooding. So I took the eggs out and put them underneath the chickens.
How do you know if a chicken wants to sit on an egg? Do they tell you?
The egg and they start pecking at you.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
Lots of them down there, and then it's like, so I took out the new eggs and I put them eggs under there. And now I have one baby chick so far, but I still had 12 guinea eggs in here. And then that empty nest, another chicken started laying. Like a couple of days, she's sitting on the eggs. I'm like, okay,
You're
cool.
supposed to eat the eggs, not let them fertilize.
I have 9 dozen eggs in my fridge.
Yeah.
seems
Well,
like
you got 2 options. You either just need to start going and eating some of them, or sell them.
yeah. It's time to eat some of them chickens.
Yeah, exactly.
The other ones are like 4 years old, so they're in their prime right now where they're almost done. And
Well,
so
I'd be eating 4 of them eggs a day at least. The miracle food.
I have big ones to eat. I know how to do it. I've done it before.
Vicky Rumsey says she feels like she's in a doctor's office with all the water.
Yeah, Vicky. We kind of went off the, the shop talk thing, but hey,
Well, we could do surgeries. We have tools.
Yeah.
that's right.
If anyone has Dan Ingy, I've got C3, 4, 5, 6 on my back or in my neck fused. They say I need surgery on my back too, but my heart isn't strong enough, so I just have to deal with it. C3, 4, 5, and 6 are fused. Wow.
That's pretty close to mine.
Yeah.
Mine's down 1. Mine's 4, 5, 6, and 7.
Wow. I haven't, fortunately.
It's weird because you can still turn your head side to side normally. You just can't look down and up as far as you could before.
Wow.
Right.
Sounds like when you get bifocal glasses, you can look up and down. You can't. Yeah. So Vicky, we're all a bunch of old people, right? So what do old people talk about? Is they talk about their pains, their meds, their illnesses, and the temperature in Odessa is 93 degrees.
I don't know what it is right here, right now.
I'm just derailing the show, aren't I?
I don't know. I just got rain, so I'm back to the 80s for now.
Yeah, we had rain a couple days ago. It got humid yesterday, bad.
We got nailed today.
Yeah. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday,
Yesterday.
I'm supposed to be anywhere from 96 to 99 with the heat index of 106 to 112. I ain't going nowhere, well, except for the endoscopy thing I got to do. But that's early.
In the
than
hen
that,
house.
in the house in 3 days.
For some reason, the
Still
weather.
got a month for all this hot weather goes.
Oh, here we go. We're 88 Mulberry.
That's a cold front for you guys.
Yeah.
Now we got rain too this afternoon. It cooled it off.
We got nothing this afternoon, but more heat, more sun.
Okay, so did we bring some up, Al? Or are you still doing your thing tomorrow?
Yes. In fact, I'm
You wanna talk
trying
about
to.
that for a few minutes. Tell them
I'm trying to.
where to go.
Yeah, I'm trying to finish the Atlantis space shuttle, And this is how far I've gotten it so far. It's actually a laser cut shuttle. And what I've been doing is I've been, like, for instance, instead of making it, go to a point here and be step, 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 I went ahead, just did a little cone, and that's
that better.
yeah, that's the cone for the booster. And I did the same thing for the external tank.
Looks a lot.
And so what I'm going to do tomorrow, huh?
It looks a lot better that way.
Yeah, I think so. What I'm going to do tomorrow is take and finish off, put the little round thing in there. I just didn't. I just did a test print, but I'm going to do the engine booster. And, excuse me, that shouldn't take me very long. And then hopefully I can get everything else put back in place. So, but anyway, that's what I've got going on tomorrow. 2 p.m. Central, rear time. 2 p.m. Central, real time. Kilroy 79763. My YouTube channel, just search for it, or Twitch if you so inclined to go there. Anyway,
Paul, you plan on being there tomorrow?
Me? Yes.
I said Paul. Yeah.
Probably.
I mean, I might be able to make it after 3-ish. Let's say 3:30
Central. Well, yeah. I'm trying to limit it to 2 hours
okay.
on
Well,
Sundays.
all the reason I say is tomorrow. I told y'all about. We have our neighbors that are very good neighbors. They had lost their 18-year-old son in his sleep the other day. Actually, it's been a little over a week because they're having his celebration of life tomorrow after church. We go to there's 3 or 4 of us in this neighborhood that go to the same church, Willow Baptist Church. So I'm going to try my best to be there at celebration of life tomorrow. So that's one reason I say my time would be, their time is at 1 o'clock to 2. So I should get out of there by 2:30 and be home by 3. So, but anyway, I plan on going to that celebration of life for their son. But yeah, he was 18 years old, and he was a paraplegic. He was born. He didn't get enough oxygen. Something was wrong with the umbilical cord. It got twisted. So therefore, it affected his brain. So he was not what you would say a normal 18-year-old. He had to have oxygen, and they had to have a feeding tube. But he made it 18 years. His mother could talk to him. He would smile, and so you knew kind of he was there and understood things. As far as we don't know how much, but for some reason they woke up the other morning and he was dead. So it was very devastating to them, which I can understand. They took care of him all those years. And finally had to leave him. So, but then, so Chris, you're doing yours Tuesday, and you're going to be working on model.
Yes.
Yeah.
Al and I.
Yeah, I'm gonna be streaming it on my channel too. I'm gonna do this right here. I've got it started. Chris is gonna do the pod from
Lost in Space.
Lost in Space. Yes, he doesn't have a picture. I don't think. Maybe he does.
I get the kit. I get it.
I know Dixon did. Chris, what time are we gonna do this?
I don't know. 8 or 9.
Eastern or Central?
In the morning or afternoon?
Right.
I don't know. I don't care.
Al Leonard wants to know how long you were on last night.
Just a couple hours from 6:30. I started at 6 and ended up getting on at 6:30, and went to about 8. I got the Risk 6000 running. I thought it was going to be parts. I thought I was going to go watch last night's Retro Friday if computers interest you. Yeah, there it is. Chris is going to do the space pod.
I'm gonna order the light kit for it too, so the bottom lights up.
Cool.
I'll get that in about a week. I don't need it to start though.
So Chris, let's get a time so that I can put an advertisement up on the YouTube.
Okay. 8 o'clock my time works good for me. But what about you?
Okay. 7 o'clock Central's fine with me.
Cool.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
8 Eastern, 7 Central. Yes, it'll be. I was going to say Model Monday, but Model Tuesday.
It works.
Until I figure out what my schedule is, and then we'll have to figure something else out, Chris.
Yeah, like I said, from time to time I have Parrot Head Club events on Tuesday nights.
Yeah, we might end up moving around, but anyway.
I'm
Keep an eye out.
I'm clearing the workbench. I got one more plane to finish, and I'll start fresh on Tuesday night.
All right.
Just one.
Well, I finished 2 other planes in the past week. So.
And I'll put her back. I'll put her back for now.
You got married, so you wouldn't have to play with those anymore.
Oh, but she's gorgeous. but then again, it could be something like this.
Thing.
Creepy and icky and.
I keep thinking about doing a video project where I ask for a tool and a hand comes out of the box and hands me the tool. So,
Yeah.
Russ, are you trying to show something?
Who?
Are you trying to show something? Oh, I thought you were.
In the song, I said they're creepy and they're goofy,
Oh,
mysterious, and they're all together. Something. The Addams Family.
they're all together.
they were much better than the Munsters.
Guys, I need to paint. Chris, I'm hoping to get my paintbrush. My airbrushing down, and I think you airbrush, and maybe you can talk some sense to me.
I'm still learning.
Well, together we'll learn.
Here's
Are
mine.
you using that rechargeable one, Al?
If the brush isn't, yes, I do have it.
You had good luck with that?
I haven't really used it.
Okay.
Except one time, and I think I screwed up the airbrush. But anyway,
I got mine right there.
we'll figure it
Have
out.
you used yours, Paul?
No.
Mine's right here.
Paul hasn't used his either, so
No.
why'd you buy something you're not using?
What's the percentage when you use them airbrushes? I have 2 different kinds, and I'll tell you why I don't like regular airbrushes. But what's the percentage? Are you really painting something that thin all the time? Small? Because I have a different airbrush that's very cheap on Amazon, and it is awesome. You just pull 2 pieces apart, rinse it out, and put it back together. But the key thing is you can paint something bigger, like a size that big, or you can paint maybe as small as a dime.
What is it?
But if you need real fine airbrushing lines, then you need one like that. But you always got to take the needles and everything out to clean them.
Yeah, and I don't know, but I think
all the time.
But I think that might be what I need to. I don't know. I might have cleaned it up enough. I don't know.
See ya.
I do have a Harbor Freight one that was pretty good until I left painting it. And the ones that I really, really like are the $16. They get little tanks like this. Oh man! But that's for little bigger models, Or like I painted a chair with it. It was great, The Harbor Freight one's not bad. I mean, unless you're a professional car designer, car painter or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, you
But
get
I bought a Harbor Freight one to use just to see how it would work, and it actually worked great.
Yeah, there's the ones with the little bottles, the suction ones. I didn't like those. The one I ended up going back was like this one, with the little reservoir up on top.
Up on top, yeah.
What I like about it is I can freehand, instead of having to mark out the gray on the underside, I just freehand it with the airbrush. So I hate having to tape up the plane all the time. But got a couple runs I got to fix tomorrow, so Nothing bad though. Easy fixes.
I have to admit that Batgirl was a rattle can. I took the rattle can and just primed it, you know.
Oh, I still have a couple of rattle cans. I use them for primers because they're the best.
Oh, I want to mention something, and I have it sitting here, which is selfless promotion. I'm going to be me, Peeper, Paul, if he'd like. He's gone now. Muhugs. We're going to be making TARDISes. Unless the postage is not around $5, I'll provide the whole thing, all the parts, and we'll actually build it on live on the stream. And there'll be a little deal right there with a little motif candle on there, and it's going to have a little light, obviously, a little white something or other. I need to work on the little lamp for the top, but it'll have a little lamp on the top also. But anyway, I'm not trying to make anything off of it. I figured it'd be a good way for anyone that wanted to, get together and build it. Like I said, we're going to build it sometime. But let me just say it that way. But if anybody's interested, PM me on Facebook or on Twitch. I'm sorry, or on Twitch or on Discord.
Leonard Davis wants to know, Al, who is Muhugs?
My sister. She's the heckle cow on my Sunday and my Friday streams. That's Muhugs. She wants to be like Hecklefish on Y-Files, and she's just as much of a pain.
I'm looking at Cult TV Man. See, there's a lighting kit for your TARDIS.
Huh?
I don't think there is, though. Got everything else.
Yeah, there you go. Yep. That's got a big container on top. This one does too.
These are the real fine ones, and if you use alcohol to thin or anything, they always plug up, and you have to disassemble the whole works. This $15 one right here, you just pull this key out right here, and you push it down and unscrew it, and you just rinse these two pieces off. It's so fast, and it will never plug.
That looks like the old Badger.
Yeah, see, the problem I've always had with the ones that are like that is
these two pieces right here, and that's it.
Yeah.
How big of an air pump do you guys have for those?
This type here, I use my full air compressor. I can put 50 psi on this thing.
Yeah, I've got a regulator on a little compressor that I did a review on years ago. But anyway, and I regulate it down to about 25, somewhere in there.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, lower than the 150 that comes out of the big compressor. But my only concern is that goes into a little bottle, right? So it sucks it up or not.
Oh, there's little jars that I put right on there.
Yeah.
Like I got 20 jars with different colors,
and
I never have to clean the jars or nothing. I just let them.
The little jars always mess up on me. The suction stops working and it stops spraying. Seriously, that's the problem I've had. But
that's why I like the gravity feed for the cup on top.
And that's my point. Yes.
Gravity feed is easier to clean too.
Yeah. Well, unless I screwed up this gravity feed that I've got,
These things take a lot longer to clean.
I'm sure they do. They do. They definitely do.
Pull the needles apart.
Yeah.
The gravity ones, and they got a double acting here needle and so on. And it's so hard to stop them from plugging out. There's so many parts.
We'll see. We'll see on so folks, come on Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central to see if my airbrush.
What we need to find, how they have these people that
is going to be replaced,
like the carnivals that come around during certain times of the year, and they
do T-shirts and stuff.
And they do the T-shirts and stuff with the airbrushes.
Yep.
We need to find one of those that does YouTube and have him on here and have him.
Yeah.
How he uses his airbrushes and
Yes.
what paints he uses and thinners and stuff
I
like that.
watched a couple of YouTubers, and see, I don't have one of those either.
This is real nice because you can just
I
spray it.
do.
You can throw a jar on this and then
Yeah.
just spray it to clean it out, and you're
Yeah.
done. There's a little filter right here that
Yeah.
you can change, a cloth filter.
Cool. I like that.
Yeah.
Haven't
Where'd
seen
you
one of
get that? At the Hobby Lobby or
Amazon,
Amazon?
Yeah.
very cheap on Amazon.
Oh yeah.
It works great, but I like this one so much better. I used the other ones for years. I had a $400 airbrush at one time. I don't care how you mix it, what you do. If you don't take it all apart and clean it, the next time you use it,
Exactly.
it plugs up.
Yeah.
But
This
I
one-
think I need one of those.
This one never plugs up.
Man, maybe I'll pull out the old ones that I think that they're bad. Maybe we can clean it up and get it working too, Chris. I don't know.
It's a good
I
idea.
just
Give it a
want to
shot.
jump into it. I want to start building this thing. I mean, there's something called Aztecing.
Oh yeah, that's it's like a decal product from
Yeah,
Star
well,
Ships.
I tried to make a let me see if I got it in here. Maybe not. I tried to make a stencil. Yeah, I did. Out of that PTFE that
Yeah.
that I used. I tried to do that, and well, that's my results. Okay, at
Well,
least
it's not bad, but I think your gray is a little too dark.
yeah. And that too. But I was just doing it just to test, just to see,
Yeah.
and I was really surprised how well I could, how thin I could do that. And that was on. It was either on the FT5 or on the Ender 3, but still, this came out really great. If I could figure out a way, you know what? I've got a laser now. Yeah,
$15.
yeah. Hey, Harbor Freight. I mean, Harbor Freight is comparable to that. I think I've got two of those Harbor Freight ones.
What was the brand name?
It's
Tell you what, while you're looking,
China, so it just
I'm
says
gonna go out and
airbrush
see if
on
I
it.
can find mine.
Or share the link in the chat.
I love this big giant monitor, but I get lost in it every now and then. Where's the window I was looking at?
I've got two curved ones, and I've got a seam in the middle of both of them. See, I've got like this.
Yeah, them are very
Yeah.
nice for if you do CAD work and stuff.
Oh God, yeah,
Them are
they
so
are.
nice. My brother's got 3 of them, and I didn't like curves until I seen them doing CAD work on it. I thought, oh,
Yeah, it's nice.
sorry.
The curves are. You know what I bought these for? Is for Flight Simulator.
Oh yeah.
But I just haven't got it hooked up to my computer yet. I've got my old. Here's one of my flight panels.
See, I know myself well enough not to get Flight Simulator, not to stop playing online games, because I will get nothing else done.
Yeah,
Well, I want to get my lights.
that's why I
I've
stay
got
away.
the throttle thing, and I hooked it all up, and the new Flight Simulator and these old Logitech, well, not Logitech, they used to be SciTech, but Logitech bought them out.
They're so realistic. They give you the real airports and everything. It's crazy. I
Oh,
can't.
God, yeah,
I
it's
wouldn't
nice.
get nothing done, so I just stay away from TV and video games because it's. I had Farm Sim 2019, and I used to do that in the winter for a while. And it's like all of a sudden you look and you've been on there for 12 hours because I used to run a farm, and it's so realistic. It's crazy. So you got to stay away or you can't get anything done. Anything else finished.
Guess I was going to suggest to Al to clean his brush called Craytex Colors Airbrush Cleaner. Stuff is great. Fill the cup twice, spray it all out, then use water, spray it all out, and you're done. So, but it's like $9 a bottle, and you go through it pretty quick. I'll sneak around
$9
some
a
other
bottle.
option.
Yeah.
But you know, if you're gonna be airbrushing, you got to pay the price.
You'll have to send the Amazon link, post the Amazon link into our messenger on Facebook to that particular one you got, because I just looked and there's like 20 of them. That's
Yeah.
hard for me to tell.
There are a lot out there.
If you'll post the Amazon link in our messenger so we can look at it, because I might buy one of those and try it. Oh,
Yeah, you can
one
buy
of
an
the things
entire
I-
setup from Amazon, compressor, brush.
Oh,
Everything.
yeah.
So,
Well, I've got everything I need. I just need the airbrush. Yeah, and I was telling them before, and I don't know if I've mentioned this on the show before, but it seems like every time we turn around, something breaks. My wife's Camaro is broken, and the other day, our washer machine that's a little over a year old took a dump. And the bad thing about it is I had a extended warranty, but guess what? The company went out of business, filed bankruptcy, so they won't honor their extended warranty. So I just lost $800 for the extended warranty for 3 years. So
Yeah, that's the problem
yeah,
with those things.
so now we've got, me and my wife. Hopefully, I'll feel good enough. That's one of the things we've got to do is go to Home Depot tomorrow and find the wash machine we like and buy it, or a few other places. I don't mind using Home Depot or Lowe's. I have the card, and anything that expensive, I get up to 24 months free interest, no interest, in other words. So
60 minutes.
on my card. So but we got to go wash machine shopping.
What's one of the first things we bought when we moved down here?
Yeah.
Washer and dryer.
Hey, I thought this one, and I loved this. It was a GE, and it had Wi-Fi on it. Your phone would ding and it would say, "Hey, by the way, your laundry's ready." So I loved it, but and it worked great. It was actually washed the best of any of the washers we have had previous. I mean, it really did a good job. But I'm going to try to fix it, and if I can, I'll fix it and I'll syndicate it. We have a place now for storage out there on some property. We bought a couple of those crates, shipping crates, the big metal steel ones.
Yep.
So I can actually put it out there and have it for a backup. So if the other one goes down, I can put this one. What happened was my son put clothes in it and shut the door and turned it on, but it didn't work, and it said door lock. Well, fortunately there was no water in there, but I could not. I did every code that I could find on YouTube and did everything I could do. And one of the guys says, if these two codes don't work, there's something wrong. It's not like the motherboard or something that's gone bad and is causing this. So I literally had to take a pry bar and put it in between the door and the frame and pop the door open and get it open.
Wow.
So the locking mechanism it actually broke the locking mechanism, which is okay. If it wasn't working to begin with, I mean, it wasn't working anyway. So anyway, the locking mechanism was only like $20-something on Amazon. But the problem of it being is the locking mechanism won't be here until like 3rd or 4th of August. So we can't go without a washing machine that long. And here's the thing. If I put the lock on it and it still doesn't work and it won't open again, that means there's another problem like the motherboard or whatever. So I'm just not going to wait. I'm just going to go get another machine. If I can fix this one, I'll either sell it or put it in storage for the backup.
That's another good plan.
Yeah. So, and we'll get a new washer because we're going to have to wash clothes here shortly. I'm running out of underwear. Either that or I'm going to have to go to Walmart and buy some more.
Leonard Davis is looking for a small company that fixes miscellaneous items. That's what they did with their oven.
That's fine.
Yeah. I mean, we can call several people, I'm sure. And I'm even going to talk to my friend Richard Kuhn.
Yeah. In fact, I was going to say that.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to talk to him and see if if he's still. I know he still does some of the stuff just to keep himself busy. But since now we're not going to use this thing, I could actually load it up in the truck and take it to him and drop it off.
Just don't ask him how his truck's doing, okay?
Yeah, don't ask him how his truck's doing. You mean the one that went for
A swim, yeah.
a swim. Yeah, so I'll take it to him, and because I have the crane on the back of my truck, I can just lift it up, put it in the back of my truck, take it to him, and set it down, and say, "Here, work on it. When you fix it, let me know how much, and I'll come back and get it."
So I went to get my airbrush. Okay, it's right. Wait, wrong one. And I couldn't find it. So this is what I was talking about. Now this, I don't plan on painting models with this. But I wonder how fine that would be. This is the other one that I was saying. I don't know, probably more than $16. I liked it so much. I shot clear on some stuff and paint, but these are great. These
You
are
can really
the ones
pump out the paint.
Actually,
yeah.
the ones from I have my
Cheap as they
original
are.
that has got to be 10 years old.
Yep.
Excuse me.
As cheap as they are, I believe. Now, yeah, if you're doing,
And
lacquer paint on a car or something like that, but
I
For
pulled it
full
out
shirt?
a while back and cleaned it really good. Pulled it out a while back, put some mineral spirits in it just to see if it would work, and worked just like that. I've had it for 10 years.
They're easy to
those-
clean.
Yeah, those
that's
Harbor Freight-
$109.
Well, it's like any other
Harbor
tool.
Freight
You
ones.
take care of it and put it away
Yep,
properly.
it worked perfect. Those Harbor Freight ones are great ones. They're cheap and they work. I've painted so many things with that thing. It does a great job.
This is great. I mean, this really.
Yep.
Yeah. And I have been
Now,
able to clean it.
I never paint something that I need that size airbrush for.
Yeah.
Well, I used it. I used it to paint a chair the other day, and I've also used it to spray gloss on the fort bed. You know how big it was, right? And I mean, it really has paid off. To I mean, for $16, I don't know. It might be $30 now, but
Yep, they work great.
Yep.
and I'm sure there's people out there that paint for a living that are saying I'm crazy and I'm wrong, and I'm like,
We're not painting, Cadillacs and
exactly. I'm with you. And the same thing with the brushes, with the airbrushes. As long as it gets the paint out, I don't care if it's $150 paintbrush or airbrush or a $30 one.
Yeah. As long as it
I
does the
don't
job.
care. That's right. Exactly.
yeah.
I posted the Amazon setup I got over in the chat. It came with the compressor and 3 brushes, 3 airbrushes.
Yeah, that $109 one, right? Here, let me
Let me
spit
look at
it
again.
out. Yeah. Yeah, I looked at it.
No, 129. It's the second one I put in.
Oh, that's the
blue compressor.
Yeah. Well, the red one's what I see.
Yeah, that was the first one.
Dixon's got something over there. Wait a second. What has he got? Yeah, let me go ahead and post those too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been getting those, Dixon, at Harbor Freight.
Okay.
Well, maybe not. Hold on, let me paste
Well,
this.
I don't know if Russ was talking to me, but if he was talking about, or he was going to buy the one that Chris has got, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Did I miss?
You.
It runs well.
Yeah, I sent the link. It's in our thing, and now he's got it in.
Okay, did I post it out there already or not? Or
Yeah.
I mean, just so everybody kind of can see what we're talking about. I think I did. I think I posted the last 2 links.
Yeah, you posted something.
The most expensive. We're not going to use them paint units for painting this car here. It's a Lamborghini. $63,000 for the paint.
Yeah.
We're not painting. We're not painting this. We don't.
Yeah,
we're not-
Exactly.
You can
Exactly.
afford to pay. You can afford to pay someone else to do the work.
Yeah,
Exactly.
the guy paid. They said the most expensive paint in the world was $63 for that car. The paint alone. That's a special mixture. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, it is.
But I've had good luck with mine so far. I really like the trigger type brush, not the button on top, but it's like a gun, like that one.
Yeah, you like that, or the double action when you're doing your smaller things with the airbrush.
Yeah.
This is
I may
either
use
double
clear.
action.
I may do clear this, believe it or not, on my car, on my Mustang. Heck, it's already flaked off. I may as well go in there and see what it looks like, just to spray a little clear.
Can't make it any worse.
Exactly. I mean, as long as I cover
We always painted automobiles on the farm. Our van, we paint with a brush.
with a roller. I've seen them with a roller. You know,
Seen that too.
yeah.
We did it with our old work van. We got
As
out
a
a
teenager,
roller and
The
Yeah.
kid next door, he used to work for the trash removal company, BFI, the big blue dumpsters. He took his car to work one day and he painted it dumpster blue.
Oh, I've got
And the
some.
idiot did not cover his tires up, so his wheels were blue too. So
I've got some TARDIS blue.
there you
Ooh,
go.
maybe the Mustang can have a blue
There you go.
flare in the back. No.
Yeah, I like the trigger because I think I get more control over it.
Well,
Right.
see, that's what I like about this one. Whereas the airbrush, you know how you got to pull back.
Button on- Yeah,
Yeah.
you push it down and pull it back, double action.
Yeah, that takes some practice.
You go through a lot of paint and brush cleaning trying to practice with it. But this, as soon as I put my hand, I felt comfortable. So
Yeah. I do try to use it like this though.
yeah,
Let's see, does this one go down too?
yeah, that's a double action. You push down, and that'll start your air, and then as you
Then you
push
pull
back, it'll draw the paint out.
Draw the paint, yes.
Yeah, but it's not pushing down. Look.
Did you take it apart and then put it back together right?
I probably did. I probably did.
You gummed it up. You didn't even put any paint in it yet.
Yeah.
See, if I push this down, the air's coming out and then back now to paint.
Yeah.
Double
Right.
acting.
Yeah, and the further you,
I don't know. I think I
Pull it
just
back.
pull mine back. I don't think this one goes down. I think I just pull it back.
That looks like a double. No, let me see the back. That's double action. See, right here is that's
Press
double
down,
action. That's
press
like
back.
yours. You can set. Yep, that's double acting. You can set that needle. You might have that set too far in.
yeah, that's a good
That
point.
needle.
If your needle's too far up, it doesn't have the room to.
Yeah, it doesn't have enough room
Pull back.
to. And that's why you think it's always plugging up.
We solved that problem tonight.
We will play with this, and we won't get any models built on my end anyway. On Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central.
Okay,
You know
all
what?
right, guys. It's
I'm making a
Friday.
list of a couple things on the space pod, like trivia things.
It's close enough to 8:00.
Okay.
I've had a long day, so
I've got instructions.
There you go.
Throw those away. No one reads instructions anymore.
I just looked up at something, and I grew up. My dad was watch wrestling all the time, and
Oh yeah.
so when my kids grew up, they started watching wrestling with me. So I grew up around Hulk Hogan, and so I watched him a lot. We always enjoyed, and it's entertainment. To be honest with you, that's all it is. But
It's not real.
his wife
Oh,
hosted.
they
You're
play
12,
rough.
you think it's real.
They play rough. He had double hip removal.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They
knees,
play.
back.
It's real. Yes.
They play rough. I mean,
It really
they're
hurt.
not actually physically hitting each other, but when they throw each other on the mat, oh yeah, that's real. Or when they jump off the top rope and miss and land on the mat, yeah, that kind of stuff is real. So, but anyway, I just thought it was interesting. His wife said, "I wasn't ready for this. My heart was in pieces. He had been dealing with some health issues, but I truly believed he would overcome them. I had so much faith in his strength. I thought we still had more time. The loss was so sudden and impossible to process. To the world, he was a legend, but to me, he was my man, Terry. I love my partner in my heart."
Hey, get this. He did neck surgery a couple weeks before, and he wasn't
I
feeling
heard.
after that.
I
After
heard
his
that.
neck surgery on his back here, he
Yeah.
wasn't feeling good.
Right.
The anesthesia may be kind of.
Well, they haven't reported as to what they responded to as a cardiac arrest,
Yeah.
heart
His
attack.
heart gave out, and that could have
But-
been part
Yeah,
of the
but
steroid
they
stuff.
haven't. Yeah, they haven't contributed it to what. But I just know that the original call for 911 was they thought he had a heart attack, and when they got there, that's what they felt they had too. So,
Wow.
but yeah, No, I watched him a bunch. We used to love him back in his prime, back in the day. And who's the guy that wore the cowboy hat? They had the rough voice. Good morning, TNT boys.
Macho Man.
Yeah, Macho
Yes.
Man. What was it? Something else.
His heart blew up too.
Yeah, he did the Slim Jim.
Yeah, he did all kinds of.
Yeah, he's cracked me up, boy.
When the wife and I were in our 20s, we would watch it on TV because we thought it was so funny. We would just be laughing. So I took her to Green Bay to see Andre the Giant, and let me tell you, that dude is a giant. His hand was that big. We were on the third row, so we were even with his shoulder. And I looked at him, and he looked right at us, and his head was. He puts his hands, his fingers were like bratwurst. They were just giant.
Yeah.
If you ever seen him on Johnny Carson, where he took his hand and put it, it actually wrapped around his whole head. His face was covered up by his hand.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ernie Ladd was my favorite. Ernie Ladd would take and put tape on his thumb like this.
Yeah.
And what he would do is he would take somebody and he would do like this and jab them here. And I believe one time, I don't know, I don't remember, I was a kid, 10 years old, but I think they actually took the tape off and found metal and beat him over the head with it. I don't know. But
yeah. They abuse the crap out of their bodies. Massively.
Macho Man Randy Savage.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was him.
Macho Man.
Yeah, you would look up
did blow up.
Look up the Slim Jim ad with Randy Macho Man and on Facebook YouTube, and I'd love to play it, but I'll get my copyright strike for sure. But
we packaged that Slim Jim. We put it in packages and 5 in a carton and stuff. That stuff is a chemical that's been sitting in them pallets.
Oh yeah,
I'm not kidding you, for years. That's not me.
They are like the what is it? The Twinkie. Them are the Twinkie.
If you eat that stuff, it's been in there for years. And I'm not kidding.
Yes, them and Twinkies. They are last forever. So I used to eat the Twinkies on like somebody, either my wife or somebody would say that, those expired. I said they never expired.
I always said to everybody, if you want to preserve your body forever when you pass away, I want them to make a giant Twinkie, take the filling out, and just put you inside of that. And you'll never rot.
You'll never rot. Yeah, that's for sure. All right, we're out of here tonight. I've had kind of getting tired and fixing to get ready to go to bed. So thank you, Chris and Donna and Jim and Al and Dixon, and also thanks to Paul and who else was here that dropped out?
Paul's Messy Workshop.
Paul's Messy Workshop, but thanks to him. Thank you all for being here, and thank you for everyone out there. Leonard Davis, JJE, Aussie Man, Michelle Marcoux, all y'all who, I'm sorry if I missed. I know I missed some people, but Vicky Rumsey was out there tonight.
Yes,
her. So thank y'all all for being here, and I'm trying my best to have Ken Moon on next week. We will see. All you can do is ask, and also I'm going to talk to Sterling Davis about being on when he feels like it. When he feels up to it and feels like he can do the show, I'm going to ask him.
Heck, tell him from the hospital bed live. Sterling Davis.
He may not be able to sit in front of his computer for more than about 10 minutes.
Right.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. I want to let him judge when he feels like he can do it. So.
Yeah.
Well, wasn't he sitting there like this? I mean, no, I'm joking.
Yeah. But no, I'll get a hold of him and try to get him on. And once again, he could use your help, your donations, if you can do so. It would be appreciated. So I know he would appreciate it also. Listen, if you're too darn busy, you get out in your shop and make some sawdust. Yours is too darn busy. Get off your lazy butt, get out in the shop, pick up a tool of some type.
You better do it.
and make some sawdust. That's what you need.
Do it, or my
Just give me sawdust, lots of sawdust all around me and everywhere. I like it flying all around my shop and even in my beard and hair. Good night, everybody. Thank you
All right,
for
boys and
watching,
girls.
and God bless.
And remember, you don't have to go home, but you cannot stay here.
Nope, gotta
Move
leave.
along.
Exit to
along.
the left.
Exit.
Exit to the
along.
left, or is
Exit
it to the
stage
right?
left.
It's on. Yeah.
And if this
Yeah,
one doesn't
stage
work,
left.
you better move.
You're not
Better
getting
move.
your phone.